Alright guys, welcome back to some ESO. As you might have seen right there, I have a new pet because I watched a live stream or whatever. So now I have a chaos ball, which we'll use for a little bit because it's kind of cool. So today we are heading down here. We're gonna check out this house and then just keep doing the main story for Deshaun. Yeah, let's head that way and see what we got. So if you didn't watch last episode, we kind of just helped that small town back there get through like a plague that would basically turn them into zombies. So that's what we did last episode. This episode, don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is I want to check out that house, see if that's any cool, any good, and then go from there. And then today they announced two new, what's it called?
When are the guards
Companions.
going to do something about our missing people?
But I think you have to just buy them in the, I think you have to buy them in the Crown store. So, but they are base game. One's Arden. I don't remember what the other one was, but one's Arden. I know that. Oh, and Mob Tour, I think. 323,000, and then furnished. Which that's crazy because like getting it furnished is worth it. You know what I mean? It's definitely worth it to just get it furnished. If you're buying it with crowns at least. Yeah, it's definitely worth getting it furnished because then you could also just take all this stuff if you wanted to and move it to a different house. If you weren't planning on using this house a lot. Or if you didn't want things in certain places, you could just take them and move them to a different house. But I mean, at 5,000, that's what, like 50 bucks, 40 bucks, something like that. I think crowns are like overly expensive, right? Let's see. Yeah, that'd be 40 bucks for this house. That's crazy. I don't know how people could do that. That's crazy. But I mean, people just hundreds of dollars. Alright, let's go take a look at, or not a look, but let's go talk to Defender Miro.
Did you come from the Cirque? We sent a guard over there to check on some disturbing rumors we've been hearing.
You're right. The Malborn are experimenting on the inflicted.
This confirms it. The Malborn need to be wiped out.
Malborn.
Thanks for bringing this news, Traveler. I'll inform the House leaders at once.
Quest.
What are the Malborn up to?
Can I talk to you now? Sergeant Wren? Yeah, talk to Sergeant Wren.
When are the guards going to do something
Orcs to
about
the south, mercenaries camped outside by the lake, and now people are missing. I'm not sure how much more we can take.
Sounds like a lot of trouble.
You don't know the half of it. It's the damn Lodos plague. People are scared. Many have already fled Narcissus to avoid getting sick. Of course, that's not what the remaining villagers believe.
What do the villagers think?
They think their families were stolen in the middle of the night. I've heard everything from a plot by the house leaders to elf-eating Bane King roaming the countryside. The Kinhouse is looking into it.
I have some experience with this kind of thing. Can I talk to someone at the Kinhouse?
Speak to whoever you want. The Kinhouse is more concerned with the coming plague than searching for people who probably just ran away. But I'm sure a counselor will hear you out.
What do you think about all this?
I'm not paid to think about this. That's a luxury for someone of higher rank than me. I'll admit something seems off kilter. If only the house counselors would see it that way.
Goodbye. Talk to a house counselor.
I told you, we're leaving this forsaken place. I'd rather... Wait. You're not my husband. What do you want? Narcissus isn't safe, stranger. Not that House Hlalu cares.
Why would Halu care? Why would it? House Halu care?
Do the
whatever
guards
fuck she
search for
said.
our missing people? No, because the house counselors don't tell them to. I'm not going to become a victim. That's why I'm leaving.
Is anyone looking into the disappearances?
No one does anything in Narcissus if the Kinhouse doesn't command it. It's that large building over there. You can't miss it. Be careful, outsider. They might decide you're sick. Plague this, plague that. It's their only concern lately.
Goodbye. Alright. Let's just go in there and talk to them. See what they got to say.
And that's why we should seal the
I want to
city.
change my
We
mount.
can't
real quick.
allow more afflicted into Narcissus.
Like, I
That
know that
makes
radiant
perfect
mount's
sense,
cool,
old friend.
but I wanted
But we
to
can't cut ourselves
kind of
off from
match
the
my
outside
outfit a little
world.
bit better.
If you truly care about our people, you'll seal Narcissus and be done with it. We can't take any more chances.
I think I'm gonna go back to my elk. I haven't used that elk in a while. And then I am gonna change this pet. I don't want to use it. I will go with flying. No, exotic. And I will go with. I don't know. I haven't used the Dwarven Warlock. Use him.
I'm sorry you had to witness that. My friend shows great concern for Narcissus, sometimes greater than my own. What can I do for you?
I'm curious about the rumors. Do people really vanish from the streets of Narcissus?
You'd think the entire town had disappeared the way everyone carries on. People are missing, but Giron has guards looking into the matter. For all we know, they fled to avoid the Lotus Plague.
Have the guards made any progress?
Very little. No one has actually seen any of these people leave Narcissus. And we don't have enough guards to follow up on every lead.
Perhaps I could help.
I usually don't hire mercenaries, but these are desperate times. If you can prove these claims aren't just fearful delusions, report back to me immediately. You'll be rewarded.
Tell me about Narcissus.
Ah, Narcissus, my beloved city. At its peak, Narcissus was a vibrant center of trade. Merchants would come from far and wide to hawk their wares. Profits grew, and House Hlalu reinvested it in the city. That seems like so long ago.
Where's the rest of your house?
Most are back east, dealing with corruption inside Mournhold. Few want to enter a region ravaged by plague. But I won't give up. I'll weather this storm and lead Narcissus back to prominence.
What were you and Giron arguing about?
Giron believes we must seal Narcissus to protect it from the plague. Narcissus is a center of trade, and such drastic measures aren't called for. Though I admit, visitors have been few due to recent events.
What do you plan to do?
I haven't decided. They say I'm not aggressive enough, that my indecision hurts Narcissus. Perhaps Giron is right. I just don't know.
Goodbye. Alright, let's go investigate these disappearances. Let's go do this one first.
Have you seen my damned apprentice? The boy's later than usual today. With my luck, he's probably gone off and gotten the plague.
Your apprentice is missing?
I wouldn't worry about it. I whipped him for messing up our shipments, and he's probably off sulking. The boy claims it wasn't his fault that we received the wrong crates. Like I believe that. He needs to pay better attention.
Wrong crates.
They're stacked on the other side of the shed. Damn kids broke into them during the night, took whatever was in them and ran. If you want to pick through the broken crates, be my guest.
Goodbye. The plan begins. The amount of concoction contained within isn't viable when diluted in water. To achieve our goals, more of the elixir will be needed. To this end, more crates are on their way. Stay alert and watch for the next shipment.
You're looking into matters that don't concern you, outsider.
Bitch. Oh, there's a fucking... It's on the other side of this building. Fucking sky shark. I didn't even see it. I didn't see it pop up or... Ah, you fucking bitch. Nice. Give me that sky shard, boy. That might be 3, yeah. It gets so hard to figure out what to put my shit into. What was I putting it into before? I was putting it into this, but that's all maxed out now for the most part. Unless I want to start using another weapon. I could try starting to use like a two-handed. I have been wanting to kind of get into it. Do that. I have been wanting to start using the two-hand. I just haven't used it yet.
Yeah.
But that's what we'll do, I guess.
Yeah.
Where's my husband? By Vivek's beard, if he's drunk and passed out somewhere, I'll leave without him. That no-good, useless piece of Kwama cattle. Oh, hello. You haven't seen my husband around, have you?
I don't think I know your husband.
Everyone knows my husband. Evis. If he hasn't borrowed something from you or finished off your Ash Lake ale, then you're not trying very hard. He was supposed to be back hours ago. That lazy lout is late.
Any idea where he might be?
He ships our goods. He mentioned something about a botched delivery that he had to deal with. You know what he's probably dealing with. His thirst for ale.
Want me to look for him?
That would be a big help. I'm sure he's sleeping it off in one of the nearby houses. If you find an elf that smells of piss and ale, that's Evis. Tell him to hurry up or he's walking to Mournhold.
Goodbye.
Please, I've told you everything I know.
One more lie and I make you stop talking. Permanently. Understand? I have no intention of letting an amateur screw up my investigation. Turn around and walk away. Now.
What's going on here?
You're interrupting my interrogation, that's what. And just as I was about to get to my favorite part. I have no quarrel with you. Not yet.
I'm working
So
for...
go away.
I'm working for Counselor Ralden, and this looks rather suspicious.
Listen to me closely. You and I are on the same side here. I've been hired to track down the origins of the Lodos Plague.
By who? Hired by who?
That doesn't matter. We've linked strange shipments to this courier. He refuses to talk, but I've never met a man I couldn't break. Take this letter to Counselor Ralden. It explains how vials of the plague were shipped into Narcissus.
Goodbye. Boom. Okay, I think it's just this one building over here somewhere.
Yeah.
This one?
How could he be so stupid? I told him where to deliver the shipment, but he thinks he knows everything. That's why things get messed up. My apologies, just talking to myself, don't mind me.
What was that about shipments?
Nothing at all, don't mind me. Just a servant here. What's it to you, anyway? Why are you in my master's house?
Tell me about your master.
He's an important person in Narcissus. A writer. Writes all day, writes all night. But don't touch his journal. He can get frightfully angry.
What does he write?
How would I know? I sweep, I dust. I don't read. The master would never let me look in his journal. His room upstairs is off limits. I stay down here, cleaning, just as my master tells me.
Goodbye. Day 26. The plague is slowly spreading from quarantine Cirque, covering Deshaun like a black rain. Vox will be pleased. Many have left Narcissus for Mournhold. They think they'll be safe there, but they can't escape the coming reckoning. Day 32. The substance isn't strong enough when added to water. The solution becomes diluted and most of the effective properties fade, so putting it in wells won't work. Till we can formulate a stronger version, we need to look for other ways to spread the plague. Day 42. We figured out how to spread the plague by injecting the substance into a corpse's blood and letting it fester. The plague's potency increases tenfold. It must be the dead blood. We need more bodies. Luckily, Narcissus can provide an abundant supply. So, guy's a bad guy. Eating, landing, rolling, jumping. Alright, let's go tell him what we found. God, this game's so good. I'm so happy that I decided to like start playing this. This game's solid, man.
You're back. I hope you're here to tell me that my people are just imagining things and everything is fine.
I uncovered some disturbing information.
What's this? Notes?
Oh, did we just get a
A
two-handed
journal
weapon?
attacked? Slow down. I've never heard of Vox. And the thought of someone smuggling Loda's plague into Narcissus frightens me greatly. But where are the missing people? This news is very disturbing. I'm at a loss. People disappear into thin air and someone brought a plague into Narcissus? That terrifies me. How could they even accomplish this without our notice?
What are you going to do?
I need to seal the city. No one gets in or out. I won't let any more of our people vanish. Will you perform one more task for us? To facilitate your mission, the guards have been informed that you may come and go as you please.
What do you need?
Find Giron Sadri. He's upstairs. He needs to know what you discovered. Do whatever he asks. I need to speak to the guards and prepare to seal Narcissus.
I'll find Giron. Alright. Is that a two-handed weapon that we just got? No, it's one-handed. Oh, we do have a two-handed weapon though, so we'll equip that. And then... yeah. Okay. We'll try it out. See how it goes. Okay. I don't have any abilities though for this. Because I don't think I can... I mean, the only one I can't use, I guess, is this. But I can just swap that for Arctic Blast. And then Soul Trap I can do for nothing right now. That works. I think. I hope.
So, half of Narcissus must vanish and plague must threaten the city before Rawdon comes to his senses? And it takes an outsider to make him understand. Perhaps my friend isn't fit to lead anymore.
Rawdon is going to seal Narcissus. He asked me to talk to you.
Of course he did. Rawdon hasn't been able to make a decision on his own in years. At least he's finally doing the right thing. As for you, I have something you can do.
What do you need?
The Maulborn are obviously involved. Any fool can see that. With the city sealed, all of the guards will be busy. However, you don't have those responsibilities.
What are you suggesting?
I suggest you slice a path through their camps by the lake. Look for anything that will tell us the location of the Lodos Plague. Return when you find something.
Goodbye. I just realized, did we find a... Oh, I guess there's that one right out of town.
You hear about the surf?
Alright, we'll see what we can see. Not a blue. Thing's actually kind of solid. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, this thing's actually not too bad. Not having any abilities yet. In the name of Magistrix Vox, all Maulborn must continue to monitor and secure Lake Halalu. Tests for the Lodos Plague continue. And we maintain camps within the area. The new formula isn't as strong as we hoped. I am returning to the gorge to make a more potent concoction. I will also continue to advance our plans for shipping the material throughout Dishon until new orders are delivered. To continue the test by adding each new batch of concoction at the waterfall and record the results. Victory is nigh. Investigate the waterfall. Before we do that, what am I doing here? Oh yeah. So I got this blueprint. Is that the only thing we got? I thought there was something else I picked up. I guess not. Must be tripping. Yeah, let's go investigate the waterfall. Some kind of vile yellow-green substance is concentrated around the broken crates in the lake here.
You don't give up, do you? Before you ask, yes, I've been following you. No, I have nothing to do with the missing people or the plague, and no, I'm not here to fight you. There, it's out of the way. Feel better? Now let's talk about why Giron wants you dead.
Giron sent me to kill Mulborn troops and discover their link to the plague.
Of course he did. Sending an overconfident outsider into camps full of Mulborn certainly sounds like a day at the fair. And if they killed you, you'd never find out that he brought the plague to Narcissus, would you?
How do you know that?
I've been watching Narcissus for weeks. We even have an agent inside the Kinhouse. Anything that enters or leaves Narcissus is tracked, and those broken crates had Giron's name written all over them. The question is, why? What have you discovered?
Show Naru what you have
This
found.
doesn't look good. There must be a reason why Giron wanted Narcissus sealed and why he wanted you dead. Get back there and find out.
Why are you helping me?
The organization I belong to does two things. Finds targets and eliminates targets. My target happens to be connected to the Lodos plague. Our goals overlap. Let's leave it at that.
What organization do you belong to?
Sorry, we don't know each other well enough to get that personal just yet. Trust me though, we both want to stop the Mulborn.
Goodbye. Alright, let's get back to the Kinhouse.
Yeah.
And then I think we're gonna make the episode short today, because I'm very tired. So I think we're gonna finish this quest, and I think that'll be it. Oh, we'll go place all
You're
these
back.
fucking
We need
furnishings
to
I have
talk.
real quick too.
Ralden isn't here. He and Giron left some time ago. And Giron's connection to the Mulborn makes me a little concerned.
How do you know that?
Let's just say I'm well informed. I've suspected the connection for a while, and his abduction of the Counselor confirms it. My associate and I tend to avoid situations not covered by our contracts. Still, we might be able to assist one another.
Where's Giron?
I don't know. I only know what the reports tell me. Giron probably took Ralden somewhere secluded, far from prying eyes.
Complete quest.
Narcissus is sealed. Villagers are missing. Crates of Lodos plague arrive in the night. Now you discover the plague intensifies when it festers inside a corpse. Makes you wonder about Giron's plan, doesn't it?
Any ideas on how to find Giron and Ralden?
Reports tell me that a group of villagers have decided to take matters into their own hands. I don't condone their actions, but they might have information. Find the Argonian called Slips Through Fingers. She can lead you to them.
Why would she help me?
I have a feeling she's going to want your help. Tales of your exploits already spread through Narcissus. Find the Argonian, and I'd wager that before you say a word, she asks you to meet with her companions.
I'll find slips through the fingers. Okay. So real quick, let's go ahead and get some stuff done, and then I'm gonna end the episode for today. I'm just very, very tired, and it's very hard to stay awake right now. I do not know why. I didn't do much today. I don't know why I'm very tired. And then 7. So those are all done. Let's go over to Arden. Let's go over to our house. Place down all this furnishing. It's not that much. I think it's just a couple trees and like some butterflies or some shit. But I mean, they belong. They belong at this house though, for sure. Plus, I mean, this house, I don't know. I'm probably gonna try to furnish this house first because it's just the right size. And it looks good. Looks good. I think I'm gonna put this up here. I haven't put anything up here yet. I think I want to do one. I think I'm gonna do one right there, and one in this corner, like that. I think that looks good. And then lighting, yeah, they gave us a couple of these lanterns. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with them though. That looks kind of good, huh? These lanterns are fucking weird because I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to hang them anywhere. we'll just go with that for now. All this shit's gonna get messed with later anyway. Put that there. Okay, that's it. Yes. I think that looks fine. Those are a little debatable, the lights, but I think the trees look fine, and then we got some butterflies over here if we want to just walk into a little patch of butterflies. But yeah, that's where I'm going to end the video for today. Or, yeah, just because I'm tired. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of ESO. I know it was a short one. I know we didn't do much because we're like getting into a new town, so it takes a little bit to get into stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.